Pleasant day all. I am Unnimaya UK and Yagina VM, Department of Commerce from KCS Kasinadar College of Arts and Science. Now we are going to see about capital budgeting from the subject Management Accounting. First one, meaning of capital budgeting. Capital budgeting is the firm's formal process for the acquisition and investment of capital. கேபிட்டல் பட்ஜெட்டிங் அப்படின்னா ஒரு ஃபர்மோட ஃபார்மல் அதாவது முறையான ப்ராசஸ் ஃபார் தி அக்வசேஷன் அண்ட் இன்வெஸ்ட்மெண்ட் ஆஃப் கேபிட்டல். கேபிட்டல் பட்ஜெட்டிங் இஸ் கன்சிடர்ட் ஆஸ் த ப்ராசஸ் ஆஃப் மேக்கிங் இன்வெஸ்ட்மெண்ட் டெசிஷன் ஆன் கேபிட்டல் எக்ஸ்பெண்டிச்சர். Capital expenditure is the expenditure the benefits of which are expected to be received over a period of exceeding 1 year. அதாவது கேபிட்டல் எக்ஸ்பெண்டிச்சர் தட் மீன்ஸ் எக்ஸ்பென்சஸோட டிசிஷன்ஸை முறையாக ப்ராசஸ் பண்ணுறது கேபிட்டல் பட்ஜெட் அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறாங்க. கேபிட்டல் எக்ஸ்பெண்டிச்சர் அப்படின்னா வித்தின் எ இயர் ஆர் எக்ஸீடிங் 1 இயரில் எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ண வேண்டிய எக்ஸ்பெண்டிச்சர். Capital budgeting is also termed as 3 alternative terms. First one is investment decision making, second one capital expenditure decision, and another one is planning capital expenditure. Formulas. There are 2 formulas. First one is accounting rate of return ARR. Another one is average investment. First one ARR. Accounting rate of return is equal to annual average net earnings divided by original investment into 100, or annual average net earnings divided by average investment into 100. Next one, average investment. Average investment is equal to original investment minus scrap value plus additional net working capital plus scrap value divided by 2. First question, a company is considering investment of rupees 10 lakh in a project. The following are the income forecast after depreciation and tax. First year loss 1 lakh, second year profit 3 lakh, third year profit 4 lakh, fourth year profit 2 lakh, fifth year profit 2 lakh. Calculate the accounting rate of return. First we want to find out on original investment method, and another one is an average investment method. First we want to put working notes. Average annual net earnings is equal to earnings of 5 years divided by 5. First year we know loss 1 lakh plus 3 lakh plus 4 lakh plus 2 lakh plus 2 lakh. So we get 10 lakh divided by 5, total years 5. We got rupees 2 lakh. First if we want to calculate ARR on original investment method. ARR is equal to annual average net earnings divided by original investment into 100. Annual average net earnings 2 lakh. Working note. Original investment given in the question is equal to rupees 10 lakh. So ARR we get 2 lakh divided by 10 lakh into 100. We got 20%. B. Calculation of accounting rate of return on average investment method. So ARR is equal to annual average net earnings divided by average investment into 100. First we want to find out average investment. Average investment is equal to original investment minus scrap value plus additional net working capital plus scrap value divided by 2. We know annual average net earnings 2 lakh. Working note. Average investment on question 10 lakh minus 0 divided by 2. Scrap value 0. Plus additional net working capital not given, so 0, plus scrap value 0. We got 5 lakh. So ARR is equal to annual average net earnings, that means 2 lakh, and average investment 5 lakh into 100. We got 40%. Next question. Jani and Co. processes to take up a project which needs an investment of rupees 2,40,000. The net income before depreciation and tax is estimated as follows for the ensuing 5 years. Year income: first year 60,000, second year 72,000, third year 84,000, fourth year 96,000, and fifth year 1,20,000. Income tax rate may be assumed as 50% and depreciation is to be provided on straight line method. Calculate the accounting rate of return. First we want to know the working note. So calculation of income after depreciation and tax. Income before depreciation and tax. We know first year amount is 60,000, second year amount 72,000, third year amount 84,000, fourth year amount 96,000, fifth year amount 1,20,000. Less depreciation. On question, investment rupees 2,40,000. So 2,40,000 divided by 5, we got 48,000. So in all years, this depreciation is same amount, 48,000. Now we want to less from income and depreciation. 60,000 minus 48,000, we got 12,000. Second year, 72,000 minus 48,000, we get 24,000. Third year, 84,000 minus 48,000, we get 36,000. Fourth year, 96,000 minus 48,000, we get 48,000. Fifth year, 1,20,000 minus 48,000, we get 72,000. Next, tax at 50%. So, less tax at 50%. 12,000 into 50%, we got 6,000. Likewise, 24,000 into 50%, 12,000. 36,000 into 50%, 18,000. 48,000 into 50%, 24,000. 72,000 into 50%, we got 36,000. So, less 12,000 minus 6,000, we get 6,000 as a net income after depreciation and tax. Likewise, 24,000 minus 12,000, 12,000, 36,000 minus 18,000, 18,000, 48,000 minus 24,000, 24,000, 72 minus 36,000, 36,000. These are all the amount net income after depreciation and tax. Next, working note 2. Average income for 5 years we want to find out. So, we got net income after depreciation and tax amount. So 6,000 plus 12,000 plus 18,000 plus 24,000 plus 36,000 divided by 5 years, we got 19,200. Next one, we want to find out using formula. Accounting rate of return, ARR. First one, annual average net earnings 19,200. Working note number 2. Original investment 2,40,000. So ARR is equal to 19,200 divided by 2,40,000 into 100. We get 8%. Next one, annual average net earnings 19,200. Same amount. Working note number 2. Average investment is equal to 2,40,000. We do know scrap value and additional net working capital. So minus 0 plus 0 plus 0 divided by 2 is equal to 1,20,000. ARR, annual average rate of return, 19,200 divided by 1,20,000 into 100, we get 16%. Thank you all.